Back here in Washington, Kevin McCarthy is fighting to keep his job as fellow Republicans threaten to remove him as Speaker of the House. The threat comes after McCarthy worked with Democrats to avoid a government shutdown. CBS's Scott MacFarlane reports the last-minute deal is only good for 45 days.
48 hours after a shutdown that would have stripped the paychecks of millions of federal workers.
The motion to reconsider is laid on the table.
House Speaker Kevin McCarthy risks being stripped of his job. Florida Republican Matt Gaetz, a notoriously fierce critic, is planning an attempt to oust the Speaker, slamming him for working with Democrats.
It is going to be difficult for my Republican friends to keep calling President Biden feeble while he continues to take Speaker McCarthy's lunch money in every negotiation.
Despite being pressed by CBS News, Democratic leaders haven't said if they'd join the effort to target McCarthy. If they did, only a handful of his Republican colleagues need to vote against McCarthy to put him in danger.
It is what it is, and I'm going to just focus on what the American people want.
Americans and counting.
Some Republicans are also calling for the ouster and prosecution of New York Democrat Jamal Bowman, a former middle school principal who they accuse of pulling a House office building fire alarm to delay the tense proceedings Saturday. Bowman apologized and said he thought the alarm would open a locked doorway as he rushed to votes. The House Administration Committee and U.S. Capitol Police are investigating. Meanwhile, President Biden is urging Congress to restore aid for Ukraine.
Too many lives are at stake, too many children, too many people.
Which was cut this weekend to appease some conservative Republicans who think taxpayers have spent enough.
Is there any risk in waiting to provide that aid?
Certainly on the battlefield, but more importantly, the risk comes in what our partner nations are saying.
The Republicans seeking to oust McCarthy accuse him of cutting a secret side deal with the White House guaranteeing Ukraine funding. McCarthy denied it tonight. The president, despite referencing it yesterday, didn't address shouted questions from reporters about it late today at the White House. Norah.
Scott MacFarlane, thank you.